Bro.
You did nothing.
First of all, have you ever gone there? Yes or no?
No.
So I did more than you then, right?
What?
Oh, no.
You won't go that far. Dude. Sorry, you can't go that far.
Gloria William has been like done more than anyone other than Marty.
So I got a new kind of lolcow for us today. His name is Hellraiser Big T. Who is this guy? So Hellraiser Big T is wannabe clout chaser in my opinion, because this guy only did, in his words, 2 weeks of research on Cyraxx. It seems like this guy decided that he was going to go touch the poo and try to get some kind of reaction out of Cyraxx and think that the internet was going to love him for it, while also begging people for pizzas if he goes and does this. But the biggest problem that even I have is that his research must have been so minuscule because he didn't even know who William Glory Hole was. Let's do a recap on the timeline of who is Big T and how did he get into the story. So, real name Alex learned about Cyraxx online and decided to troll him. This being out of clout, trying to get his name out there because he still lives in his parents' home. So, in attempts to either get internet famous to make money off the internet, he decided to bike to Cyraxx's home, but got kicked out by Ed and made a clown of himself and archived nothing. He then attempted to go to Raxx's house a second time. He failed, blamed the community, and made enemies with William Gloryhole. Alex's third visit would be with the intentions to befriend the goblin. Unfortunately, he got kicked out again, but this time Alex left his chain as a gift to the goblin. Cyraxx then claimed that he handed this chain over to the APD. Big T then went to the Akron Police Department to retrieve said chain, but the cops said it wasn't there. Big T then decided to confront Cyraxx at his home for lying and allegedly threatening him through text messages. Big T decided to send his girlfriend to knock on the door and retrieve the chain to avoid confrontation. Ed got disrespectful with her. This caused Big T to get out the car to defend his girlfriend. Cyraxx claimed that Ed somehow fell on his own. Big T claims that he punched Ed after Ed put hands on him. Cyraxx then saw Ed on the ground and ran out to confront Big T. Cyraxx swung at Big T. Big T punched Cyraxx back and briefly knocked him out. That is somewhat of the timeline we have. So I'm going to show are from a YouTuber named Kinky. She did a interview with King Bunny, William Gloryhole, and a few other Cyraxx trolls popped on to give their 2 cents on this guy. So this happened after Big T went to Cyraxx's house the first time.
To me, that's like a normal.
We have this. We have a surprise guest, everyone.
Oh, look, it's William.
I've been hearing this guy's name.
Hey, how you doing?
I honestly don't know who he is.
So, like, okay, I'm gonna cap on you a little bit here. Like, 15 minutes of research into Cyraxx should have pulled this guy's name up because he, other than Marty, is like the OGest of fucking adversaries to Cyraxx that there ever was.
I believe that, but me personally, I never clicked on his channel just because N-word boy gave me all the content I needed. What?
Oh Jesus, was it 2002?
No, I didn't order pizza. Someone's ordering pizza to the house right now, guys. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ.
Hate when that happens.
Ew, for real?
It's not.
Yeah, you were talking about
Jesus, Murphy.
Go away. Sorry. This is what I'm talking about, guys. We need to really talk about this.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Hi, William. Thanks for
Are you guys aware of my live stream?
How you guys doing?
I got kicked out of the gym today for no fucking reason, just because of the trolls calling the phone so many times.
Say hi to William.
Oh, what's up, William? What's up? Sorry.
No, not much. How you doing?
Good. I'm good. There's people fucking trolling me as we speak.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Not during the show. I mean, not interrupt the show. I mean, really?
They're gonna troll you every day, every hour, every minute for the rest of your life.
That's the problem. These people they're animals, okay? Not all of them, but these people, like I was just telling them earlier, these people need someone to harass. It's not about Raxx. They want to act like, oh, we're going around, you know, it's all about him, and he's such a bad guy, and he's such a creep, and a PDF. But it's really, they just need somebody to fuck with because they're miserable. And now I'm the new guy. I'm not a PDF. I didn't
Well, that may be true, but how does that feel? I mean, had you done maybe an hour or 2 hours worth of research on Google, you would have realized that this was a really stupid idea to do.
Dude, I did, bro. It's not stupid because I already knew it was gonna have. This is the price.
No, it is stupid because you're already complaining about it. So you're like, oh, these guys are gonna troll me, and not you guys are miserable, dude. All right, I know this isn't my stream. I'm not trying to drive you away. Well,
he said he's a troll too, so.
I know he's a master troll. I mean,
but I don't like harass people's real life. That's always off limits. Like these are sociopaths doing this. It's like the top 5% of the trolls. I love regular trolling. You know, insulting me, calling me this, that, making the memes. I love all that shit.
Yeah, but
funny.
this is the big leagues.
Hold on, even the pizzas. That's a whole.
Now hold on.
But now,
look, you started your stream.
Hold on,
and immediately, the minute you started your stream, you started begging. I can't pedal this bike so far. Somebody better give me $250 to get home. That was your first mistake. Well, your first mistake was getting up thinking you're gonna go to.
That was when I was arriving. I was saying I'm gonna need a ride back, and someone was saying.
No, okay, let's split hairs. Who cares? You're begging for $2.50.
Why are you a hater? Why do you hate me?
Because I think you fucked up, made a really bad mistake, and you're too stupid to realize it. And you keep doubling down, and you keep doubling down, and you act like this big tough macho guy, like you're this master troll, and you're absolutely a fucking retard with a street name living with your parents.
Really stupid for a guy that didn't do enough research on Cyraxx or know the troll community of the Cyraxx universe to go and do something like this. What he should have done was just stay and just watch Cyraxx content. He doesn't need to become a troll or anything like that. To me, this is just a way for him to grift online and say like, oh, see, I'm doing something. I got Cyraxx to come to the door or some stupid shit like that. And it's like, dude, you didn't really do anything. And like I said, this was after the first time he went to Cyraxx, because his first video of him biking to Cyraxx's house, by the way, is 1 hour and 50 minutes long. And it's just him asking people for money, saying, hey, someone better get me a pizza. You know, I'm not going to go up to his door if you're not going to get me a pizza. It was basically him just grifting off of a Lolcow name. And it was really disgusting.
How fucking stupid does that look?
Can I respond to this? Can you make sure he doesn't interrupt me? This is a disrespect.
William,
Oh.
William,
I'll be quiet. Yeah, I'll be quiet. Go ahead.
Borderline, we're professionals up here. You know, they didn't. You're pushing it a little bit. You're out of control, bro. Just relax.
No, you don't fucking say.
We're trying to have a show, okay? Just relax. We're on camera.
okay, everybody, we're all cool. Everybody, cool. William,
Jesus.
thank you.
Let's just address some of the points that he made. Yes, currently I'm living in my parents' very nice house. Why? Because I moved out of my fiance's that I lived at, our house, our apartment, not a house. Why? Because when we live together, we just fight a lot more. So we decided that we can't live together for now, and that we're just going to spend a little bit of time apart. Okay? It's not like I never left my parents' house. You could probably look it up. I've had many addresses. I've had a condo before, a 3-story condo. Blah blah blah. Who cares? I'm just saying it's not like I never left this house. Okay? Just currently, yes, I am here. So I'll say that. You know, and you're right. You know, I bit off something. I started to regret it because I thought that we were against Raxx. I thought I was joining a movement that I could get behind and we could just harass this motherfucker. What do I get?
And then all you did was knock on the door. That's not harassment. Oh, okay, sorry.
William.
I didn't mean to make you cry.
Don't make me put you on a timeout,
William,
William.
come on.
Time out.
William, we're
Good.
civilized people here, William.
I'm trying to listen to you, but you know, let's get to the point.
Trying, but you're interrupting me twice now. Anyway.
Continue.
I never promised, by the way. I never promised. I never said I'm gonna go beat up Raxx. I never said that. People keep saying I underdelivered and I deserve this. Okay, here's the facts. Okay, number one. I never said I'm gonna go fight. If you can go look on the Facebook, I got banned, perma-banned from the group now because the mods started to get triggered because everyone's turning on me. But if you go look, it's probably the comments and posts are still up. I think. I don't know. I said in the comments, verifiable in the archives. Someone must have screenshotted them. I said I'm going there to peacefully protest. I don't have an intention of harming him. If he comes at me with a bat like he did the other guy, then he's going to get fucked up in defense. But as far as that, like, and if he calls the police, that's fine. We'll film that too. You know, we were open for anything. You know, and somebody warned me he's just gonna stay inside. It's gonna be boring. I was like, fuck, we'll see. You know, I was hoping at least the police were gonna show up. They didn't even show up. I don't know if they called or they didn't come. I don't know. But you know, I didn't go there to be boring and shit. But I said I was gonna go there and knock on the door, which I did. And we got Ed to come out, and he got pissed and said to leave, and I had to leave. I don't want to get arrested for no fucking reason for free. Am I stupid? And then you guys start spazzing out. I'm gonna be finished in 1 second. I'm just saying, and then I go over because I'm like, okay, I don't want them. You know, they have a ring camera, like I said. I'm not gonna just break the law blatantly on my own live and on the ring camera. I mean, you serious for free? And I just go over and chill, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna smoke a blunt and let's see how many people stay. We retained it, dipped down to 190. It peaked at like 357, I believe. 4,000 individual people all time concurrently, or whatever how you say it. 357. It dipped down to 190 when I sat on the grass, and I was like, shit, it's about to die. But then it went up back to 250 after like 30 minutes of sitting on the grass. So I was like, well, shit. So. And I wasn't trying to, you know, I was tired as fuck and thirsty as fuck, legitimately. I spent an hour biking in the fucking sun. I was saying, don't send me money. I'm not asking for money. I only said my Cash App because people kept asking me for it. I never started the stream with that at all. You can look at that too. Look at that. So I just said, I'm hungry as fuck, thirsty as fuck. Somebody please, you know, they told me before I got there, oh, we don't think you're even gonna show up. You're trolling. If you do get there and not, we'll get to pizza. I'm like, okay. So that's why I started bitching about the pizza. But I was really just trolling. I wasn't like actually bitching that much. It's just part of the character again. Then these people start doing fucked up shit. Fucked up.
Like,
I'm not a juggalo, you stupid fuck. Order a pizza. Jesus Christ, somebody order a fucking pizza to the house and a Pepsi, a liter of Pepsi, seriously. Because we're gonna sit here for about 5-10 minutes. Somebody order that shit, seriously. I'm not a fucking gigolo, shut up.
like
Well, that's this community as a whole is fucked up shit. I do want to make one point though about the whole showing up there to being boring. And William can help me out with this because he probably remembers more clearly. He's got that young brain. There's been probably 4 or 5, maybe at most 6 people that have made the travels to 339 Lloyd Street. And I think that out of those 4 or 5 people, only 2 of them have actually been able to interact with Cyraxx. One being Marty, who whooped the shit out of him, and the other one being that aware of myself guy who got hit with a baseball bat and then dropped the ball. Everyone else has been stopped at the door by either Sally or Ed.
And ridiculed.
Oh, they do have a ring camera. See, they told me they didn't have a ring camera. Hey.
You better go on.
No, I'm not trying to start nothing.
Just go now. Go on.
All right. Can you tell him I want to talk to him?
You don't want to talk to
I'm
you.
trying to.
I don't care. You don't want to talk to you.
Okay, you don't want my help? I'm trying to help.
Well, you don't want to talk.
Okay. All right.
Now, you made a comment that you were going to go there and protest, but then you got there and you just sat there. That's not doing what you said you were going to do. So no one expected you. No, don't interrupt me.
Okay, you're right.
No one expected you to go over there and beat him up. That would have been nice. No, that would have been nice. But you said you were going to go there and protest and harass Cyraxx. Those were your words.
That was the intention.
Yeah, and you went there and you did absolutely nothing.
Because he didn't come out. What am I supposed to do?
But you still can do stuff, can't you? Aware of myself, who, by the way, can now come out of hiding because he's a hero.
That's true.
He protested. Well, you shot down a lot of things, but you didn't. You didn't do anything. You made content. You call yourself a professional content creator, and you went out there and you created a big pile of steaming shit.
Bro,
you did nothing.
All, have you ever gone there? Yes or no?
No.
So I did more than you then, right?
What?
Oh, no.
You won't go that far. Sorry, you can't go that far.
Gloria William has been like done more than anyone other than Marty.
Done a lot of stuff behind the computer, but I did the real work.
Not just behind the computer.
The real work. Oh, yeah.
Literally have no idea. And I'm not trying to come down on you, but you literally have no idea the shit that
You're right.
William's done.
I do not know, but I just want to say this. I was planning. You could see on my YouTube. It's playing right now. We have part 2, but then today happened, and I'm like, do I even want to do part 2 anymore? Because
nobody wants to see part 2. Plus, part 2, you're hinting that you're going to throw a rock through the window. I mean, but you're complaining that I'm not going to go break the law and get arrested. I have a case.
You're saying nobody wants to see that if that were potentially happening.
Hold on. They asked you to like just throw a pebble at the window on your last stream, and you didn't do it.
Yeah, well, I was reading some things last night after the fact, and some people gave me some very good ideas. I have 2 ideas.
At least after Ed told you to get fucked, the sidewalk on their side of the street all the way to the road is public easement. You could have hung out there. That would have been something. That would have irritated the whole family. You know what I mean? I couldn't get into your chat because it was full.
You think it really matters? You think it really matters if I'm on the sidewalk or across the street? They're still going to see me.
Well, aware of myself was on the sidewalk, and that's why Cyraxx came out. So that would be my point.
It induced a rage.
He wasn't experienced enough. Now you got to think about it. I'm the last troll. I'm the newest one. He's already been through this multiple times now. He's probably like got strategies and shit now.
I think aware of myself. Too much credit.
Aware of myself is gone because of what he did. But like I said, he's a hero now.
Okay, what happened with that? I need to know about that.
Well,
Go ahead.
He confronted him. He got Chance arrested on multiple cameras, on the body cams that we pulled. Those were also glorious. And he dropped the ball. He didn't show up to the last court date because he didn't feel like it.
Like he could have legitimately had Raxx put in jail on assault charges.
Yeah, or at a minimum, gotten him 60 hours of community service, which would have provided us content.
Okay, good. I want to touch on that. Though.
Okay, good.
Somebody said on Facebook that they said something like, "Oh, don't forget to go after him if he does hit you." And I was just like, "Well, I already have a beef with Akron PD. First of all, again, before this even happened, so I don't really want. They already know me.
Then why, if you're so scared of the cops, why are you moving over there?"
This guy says that he has beef with the Akron PD, then decides that, oh, I'm going to go troll this guy because I want internet clout. It's so stupid. Even William calls him out for that. He's like, why are you trolling then? You're going to get involved with the police when you're trolling someone, especially Cyraxx. He called the Akron PD so many times on Marty, and the Akron PD said Marty didn't do anything wrong. Marty wasn't doing anything wrong. So this guy's got beef with the police. Why would he be doing this?
Well, you said you already have beef with the cops, so you don't, they're already aware of you.
I'm just saying I'm not a snitch. So if they do come, yes, I want him behind bars, actually, but I'm not going to be the snitch. You
are a snitch. You were in the police station trying to snitch on cops.
How the fuck is that snitching?
Yeah, aren't you snitching on somebody?
No, I'm reporting malpractice and corruption, bro.
Yeah, and how'd that go for you? It didn't go well, did it?
It's literally defined as a criminal that
You're snitching. That's what it was. Someone wronged you and you snitched on him.
That's a snitch. Me reporting corruption in the police department is not snitching. Are you fucking retarded?
Sure it is. Sure it is.
Let's
but what happened to that lawsuit? I'm not trying. You're doing it yourself. You sued the cops and you lost.
You should let the cops fuck around and do whatever they want, and not report it. As far as mistakes.
Did you win? Did you win your lawsuit?
It never even started because I didn't pursue it after they stonewalled me basically, and I never came back. I just lost.
Okay.
It's just a cold case, bro. The judge never even assigned a date. There's nothing happening.
It got dismissed.
Yeah, it got dismissed because I never it just sat there for months.
So Alex or Big T was gonna go back to Cyraxx's house the very next day after uploading his first video of him biking to Chance's house. Well, Big T said he was at his gym, and for some reason he was also live streaming this too, and said, hey, is this the gym at the street? And that's when Big T said, oh, well, this isn't going to be good. Well, he said a couple minutes later, an employee came over and said, hey, man, you got to leave. Then Big T explained that, hey, they're just trolls, that's not true. And then the manager had to tell him to leave. And that's really the story of what happened here. So I'm going to move on, because during this interview with Big T on Kinky's channel, as I said before, some of the other trolls did come on. So let's hear what some other trolls had to think of Big T.
The best way to do that, to make it to Cyraxx's house and to actually have an interaction with him, if your name isn't Music Biz Marty, is to not telegraph it. Don't say anything on social media. Don't say anything to anyone. Just fucking show up 10 minutes before, go live. Otherwise, nothing's gonna happen.
Like, that's totally the best strategy as far as wanting to actually have the most successful troll. But I feel like I wanted to hype it up just so I could get the maximum crowd, So I had to announce it and stuff like that.
Well, you showed your hand though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Y'all hear me?
Oh my God, it's Moshe. What's up, Moshe?
What's up, Moshe?
Yeah, I got just a minute here. Unlike this fella right here, I got a job to get back to. Let me tell you something there, son. A lot of these people think you're cute. I don't think you're cute. I know what you don't want everybody else to know. I can see it on you. I can smell it on you, boy. I got them sell moonshine, and I've sucked on them meth pipe most. You got that damn cancer, boy. Listen to me. You got that cancer, boy. You know what I mean by that cancer?
No,
you got that addiction problem. You know what I mean by that cancer? Are you snorting something, smoking something, putting something in your vein? Put your arm up next to the camera. Let's see if you got some track marks. You're doing something.
Where's the track marks at?
You're poorly shaped. You poorly shaven. Y'all tatted up with jailhouse tattoos.
I don't got no
mean,
track. I've never injected drugs in my life. I've snorted drugs.
But I claim the same thing around Plaque Company. You got that cancer, boy, and that's why you done that mess yesterday.
I
Did it all for a few dollars. I know who paid you.
I just have energy naturally, dude.
You might be fooling these damn folks. You ain't a fooling me, boy.
I've been clean since 2020, and I was addicted to Xanax. It wasn't meth, so.
Yeah. I claim the same thing too around Plaque Company. But you know what? Y'all just go back to what you're doing. I think my words done burned a little deeper than all this bullshit. The rest of them was talking. Moshe might drop.
Bye, Moshe. Thank you. Appreciate you coming up.
Always good to see him.
Yeah, Moshe's a staple in the community.
I
He's
like
been
him
around
more than
forever.
William, honestly. I like him more than William.
Yeah, most people do.
do.
Yeah, William's
Yeah.
kind of a cunt, but, you know.
I'm a cunt bag.
Yeah, that's right. I did it wrong.
You're kind of snippy.
Nope.
You kind of are though. You're kind of snippy yesterday during your live
Oh,
too.
that's a bad angle. No, it's not. I come across, a lot of people say that. I come across like certain ways.
Well, if a lot of people are saying it, then it might be true.
I just have to explain, like, I'm just being me, and I'm very direct, I call it. I'm not snippy. If I come off mad, I'm not mad. I'm like smiling and shit.
The next clip we're going to look at is Big T going to the Akron PD after leaving his chain at Chance's house. Now, Big T goes there, and the Akron PD says, hey, we don't have a chain here, and he starts doing a crash out.
Well, guys, so I heard Chance claim the other day that he gave the chain to the police. I'm at the Akron police station, and they told me that there's no chain here. So it looks like Chance did accept my gift, and now he is, lying about it. So he does have my chain. He's not wearing it. He's acting like it doesn't exist and that it's away and the cops have it. They don't have it. You have it. Now you owe it back to me. Plus 1,000.
Move on to the messages that apparently Big T said Cyraxx was threatening him.
We can do this one of two ways. You can either stand down, or you got two options outside of that. I can either call the police and have them knock on your doorstep, or two, I can show up at your house. And trust me when I say, I show up to your house, it ain't gonna be pretty. Show up to your house, I'll be beating your ass with this. The cops ain't gonna stop what I do to you. They ain't gonna stop what I do to you.
Were the messages that Big T was sent by Cyraxx, and for him to call this a threat is so stupid. As I said before, if this guy did more than just, in his own words, 2 weeks of research on Cyraxx, he would have known that this is the Goblin's tactic.
You went on a live stream claiming you gave my chain a gift to the police. I went to the police and it's not there. Then I see you message me and you threatened me.
I didn't do shit.
You didn't threaten me with the knife?
No, I didn't.
Punch me again. I swear to God, watch what happens.
You need to back off. In the house. You need to leave now.
Or what?
Or I'm gonna beat your.
Nick me.
You won't
Don't make me drop you, Chance. Back up.
Do it.
Back up. I try to be a friend.
You didn't do shit. You lied.
The only one that stood up for you, all the trolls,
I've had
you're
those.
begging. Help me, help me.
I will knock your ass out if you
Do
leave.
it.
Leave.
Do
right
it.
now. No.
Do it.
No,
Because you lost.
I lost. You're a bitch. So's your girl.
Chance?
So back up.
Just go, man. I'm telling you.
Fucking pedo. You're a pedo. You're a pedo.
And you're a dick.
And you put your hands on me so you got punched. That's one punch.
Oh, you missed.
Come here.
You missed.
Come here. Come here.
You missed.
You want to do it again?
You
You want to do it again?
Alex! The fuck? Alex, come on. Wow.
Yeah, we need help.
You finally got dragged the right way. For being
Dude,
a
I'll
pedo.
fuck.
Yes, it is. The proof is everywhere.
Alex! Get in the fucking car, dipshit. Alex! You're stupid.
Get knocked the fuck out. All right, baby, let's bounce. Go. Get the fuck out of here. You have my phone?
It's right there, dipshit. I caught it midair.
This video happened after Alex was trying to befriend the Goblin. Well, as you can tell, it didn't really go so well in Alex's favor. As Alex was trying to go to get his chain back, which everybody is saying is a Temu chain, he decided to go confront the Goblin with his girlfriend, and apparently his girlfriend went up there first, as I said before. Ed disrespected her, in Big T's words, and then Big T had this altercation. Well, Cyraxx would then go back on a panel explaining what happened during this altercation.
Came in my motherfucking face and tried going at my fucking stepdad, so I stepped in.
No,
I
you no,
20 feet,
hold
20
on,
feet
hold
on
on.
your
20 feet on your property.
You
Yeah.
were, hold on. You were holding Rugrat. You went out there to hold Rugrat.
I went inside. I went outside to grab Rugrat to get him back inside because he ran outside.
Ah.
I ran out there to grab him real quick. I stuck him back inside, and Ed went to go do something. He fell, and as soon as he fell, I had a gut feeling that this douchebag was gonna fucking do something. So I stepped in between them, and when he tried to fucking get in my face, I gently pushed him, not to harm him, but pushed him to back him up to get out of my fucking face. That is not enacting violence. That is me defending my home and telling you, bro, get the fuck out of my face. Fair warning. Because my stepdad fell, because my stepdad, he just got out of surgery not too long ago recently, and he's been in recovery and whatnot, and he fell, and knowing the violence of this guy and how volatile he is, I stepped in between them and basically told dude, like, bro, you need to fucking leave. You were already told once to fucking leave, and now you're back here again. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? And he kept on acting all big and bad, so I put my hands up like this, not to hit him, but I kind of was like this, and he kept like putting his phone in my face, so I knocked his phone away, because having someone's phone in your face is kind of fucking annoying.
After Big T made William his enemy, William decided that there was no reason holding back on this new Lolcow. He found police records, he found complaints made to the police about a vehicle and some of his past drug convictions. William also dug up some old pictures of prescriptions. William also grabbed some screenshots of Alex's social media page where he is still grifting for money for him and his fiance. I know this was a very fast recap, and it's because I've been busy, and this is probably going to be my last video for like the next couple weeks. But I just saw this guy when I was researching some new lore on Chance to see if he was crashing out or anything, and I found this guy crashing out, and this is a great example on why you shouldn't touch the poo. All the cases of people that we've seen touch the poo, they always come Lolcows themselves, and if this guy did some research, he would have found that this is not the community to try to chase in. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.